Broadcasting live, playing only the hottest hits, WKM3. Morning roundup, Guitar Octo. Talon 1, Talon 2. Moai, Guitar Octo. Snake. Other part of Guitar Snake. Guitar Dragon. Smilodon Skull. Still really coming along. Man, it takes forever to make these things. I might have to bump this up to $200. David Bowie got done, and we making that bread. And we got our pipe can. T-Rex skull on a plate. I believe this is another Smilodon skull. Yeah. And another pipe can. You know, something to add a little early morning gratitude. I am very grateful for all the people that encouraged me to switch to direct drive. It's making a difference. These things are definitely more reliable. We had a real solid morning roundup, and we're generally having pretty solid morning roundups. We're going to be much more able to handle things this Christmas because of it. We are officially bringing in the space heater to the work area. Octo and Little Sharky, Big Sharky. My name is Humpty, spelled with an umpty. Loving walking on velvet green. Hey mama, gonna make it happen. We got nacho fries with avocado. Big painting day, guitar schneck, pink chihuahua can, and an alligator skull. Violin hanger. Very small order, 2 guitar knobs. And we got a Socrates, Black Octo, and another Black Octo. And we've got a Black Octo. And we've got our Gator board. Join the Discord, link below. J-Man, congrats on the extruder. Speaking from experience, personal and shared, the average life of a Philobot extruder is to be used a handful of times and then be mothballed, usually out of frustration. You're a patient man to work through its many faults. I actually think that's probably pretty accurate. So I think we got basically a kind of new Philobot extruder. Grench329. Can we get a compilation of M3 going through the stages of grief over the FedEx package, obviously? Do you really want to see me grieve? You want to see me grieving? Ambassador Naranek. Do people in America own those red wagons you see in American TV shows? If you got one, you should totally hook it up to the scooter like a trailer. People did when they were growing up. When I was growing up, people did own those red wagons. I never quite knew what people did with them, like what kids did with them. It feels like at one point we moved stuff with a wagon when we were doing a lemonade stand or something. So one thing me and my best friend growing up would do is, like, there was a stop sign about 4 houses down from where he lived, and we would sell. At first, of course, it was lemonade. You had to start with that, but then we moved on to many other types of beverages, and we would run out in front of cars on purpose because they were going to the stop sign. So they weren't going that fast, but it would freak them the hell out, and it was very, very often that they would actually get lemonade. We made a lot of money doing that. It does feel like at some point we used like a wagon or something to maybe, I could be remembering this wrong, I don't know. JT, congrats on the scooter. We had one for about 3 years, and living inner city, it basically replaced our second car. With how dense it is here, it is often faster to jump on the scooter than take the car. This used to be my morning journey to my old warehouse, and I can't tell what city this is. It really looks like it might be Melbourne, but I don't know Australian cities well enough to tell them apart. But yes, that's what the Segway has been. It's like so many things. I really only take the car if I have to go way across town or something. You know, if I can go there on a Segway, I'm just going to do that. Joe, man, after seeing the condition of the new Philobot machine, you have to tell us the story of how yours came to look like they do, LOL. All you have to do is watch this series from the beginning. My Philobot machines did look like this one that we just got. Whitey's Wicked Workshop. Rock face, baby! He was born to rock. Yes, it was. XEOPH. Zeoff. I think I'm going to say. I think my phone was listening to me and YouTube recommended me this video as I was complaining to my wife that an Amazon freight truck passed by my driveway twice as its last stop and they decided not to deliver. I was out in my hot tub with my son and I said, well, they aren't slowing down enough. They passed our house and came back around. I'm like, still not slowing down. Welp, no delivery today when I actually had the time to be there for a chair to be delivered. Next, they will attempt to deliver when I'm not there and make up a reason not to. Yes, that sounds quite accurate. Radio Q5E. I think that is Gary 7. Not sure. I am grateful for Boston, Steely Dan, Rush, Van Halen, Atomic Rooster, the band that Carl Palmer came out of. Yep. Kinks, Who's, Doors, Beatles, and all the sounds of my youth. 1968 to 86. Pretty based. Not too many people know about Atomic Rooster. Christy Crow 3404. You might want to print a drink holder for your scooter so you have a place for the Dunkin' on the way home. I have actually thought of this and I didn't find anything online ready to print, so I think I'm going to design it. I think I'm going to make it like a belt clip or something like that. Seems like you could kind of belt your Dunkin' to you. All right, this is a good one right here. Keep it real and toasty. I was getting bullied at my corporate job. I lived the furthest and was barely late, but the boss wanted to use me as an example. He told me sing for us for being 2 minutes late. He tried to embarrass me. Man, I went all out with Touch Me, Baby. Made the manager look like a fool. Absolute backfired on manager. Everyone loved it. That's the kind of comments you guys should be leaving. 10 out of 10. Absolutely flush with M3 energy. All right, what are we grateful for today? I think I'm grateful for the direct drive extruders. Feeling pretty good about that. It took a lot of effort to kind of get the extruder situation to a good place before leading up to Christmas, but they're really behaving quite well, and I'm here for it. Feeling very good vibes about that. Let me know in the comments what you are grateful for. What small joys, small mercies, tender experiences are you savoring in your life? Give me your spicy / flavorful / enriching anecdotes in the comment section below. We drop the goodness every single day. This has been day 3 of Christmas season. You guys are the best. I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace out.
Stay around you. I can't say what I need. This blinding adolescence I'm seeing to standing in a moment. What has been is cast aside, frozen there as time reload. I know that you must have died. Open up your mind. emotions, everything that emotions, and we're all going to die. So leave me something precious, another glimpse of light. Lion will surround you. Open up your light, time to say a Wiedersehen.